Alright, everybody. Here is we're playing a demo. Technically, actually, this is like a playtest thingy. Okay, it's just too loud. A playtest of Hear the Bell Toll. Now, I have played this game. I tried recording it already, but my microphone was all messed up, so it ended up really bad. And I didn't want to post it because it wasn't good enough. And here's the bell tower. We're gonna put our windmill up here because it doesn't matter if the tiles can't be placed on. I will sort of explain this game as we go. Basically, we need to hit tribute to have enough gold to like pay the king or whatever. And there's also 3 negative statuses: crime, sickness, unrest. And that's bad. We don't want crime, sickness, or unrest. They're very bad for us. And all of these things have effects, like the guard post and minus crime. This doesn't do anything, but it gets gold equal to adjacent resident buildings, +0. And this just +1 tax for adjacent residential buildings, which increases how much money we get per population to pay the tribute. And actually, next we're gonna get a drought, which are gonna add 2 slum cards to our hand. We hate that because we cannot sell slums. I mean, they're gonna be on the board forever, and they kind of suck. We're gonna place down our guard tower. We're gonna place down our market. It's gonna be right here, and then one right there, and there you go. See, now this is 2 gold. And also, these buildings can level up to tier 2. As you see right here, we have the shanty level up to tier 2. Doesn't really help much because that's all we can get for right now, because this is just the demo. Might as well get a slums here actually, just so I can upgrade it. This is actually really good, actually, because we're getting plus tax here, and then plus gold here. And I'm just going to place down another one of these to get more tax, and then we're going to place down an inn over here, which will just generate us gold. And as you see, the slums here create sickness, crime, and unrest. And the higher this stuff is, the lower money we make, and the more people die. We do not want any of these. We're going to get the diamond, because it pays out in 4s instead of 5s. Reroll. Crematorium, that's going to be good for stopping sickness, plus it's faith. We like the faith buildings, because we want to burn the heretics. It's a very reasonable goal. A very noble one, too. There you go, crematorium. I'm going to save this slot for, like, an aqueduct. And yeah, all these buildings have effects, and we want to get the best effects possible. And yeah, calamities happen every once in a while. This is one random building will be destroyed, which that's the worst one in my book, according to me. Because when things get destroyed, they're destroyed, and that kind of sucks. More gold. Crematorium upgraded, so now it's less sickness, less unrest. Lumberyard upgraded for more taxes. And yeah, there's also synergies up here, which as you see, for the industrial buildings we get more tax, and for residential we get more population. And also, see how the minus sickness is purple? It's because sickness can actually benefit you. Some things benefit off crime and sickness. Let's get the jail, which does give us more unrest. Yeah, see this? More crime, more population, plus 1 tax of no adjacent authority buildings. You know, there's also a bit of a trade-off of everything, you know? You can't exactly have all goods. Just put that there, the jail goes next to this, and factory goes down here. Which the factory does create sickness, but we did just place down this to reduce it. Which is fine. And also, this resets to 5 at the end of every year, and basically our buildings affect it while they're on the ground, not when they're placed down. Reroll. The monument, +1 tax for every structure building. We don't have any structure buildings yet. We're gonna get the shield. For every 2 authority buildings we have, we get less crime. This is wartime. Commerce and industrial buildings only give half a base tax. Kinda sucks. Keeps giving me witch huts. Yeah, there we go, the chapel. This is great, because this is just minus unrest plus taxes. which we love to see. And industry here. And also, when we do upgrade this stuff to tier 2, it does give us a ton of bonuses. So in some cases, it's better, like I did here, to spread out these things, because it might be worth it to just get 2 tier 2s rather than one really high thing. And tier 2 is where we're maxed out as far as I know. And we can't actually get past tier 2 in this this demo. Same thing for the synergies, it only goes to tier 2. But honestly, in the full game, I can't wait to see what could happen. And also, I love the art style in this game. This art style is amazing. I just love it. I don't know what it is about it. Yeah, see, as I said, some things gain bonuses from crime. This gets gold equal to crime +1. Now, since I don't like crime, we're just not going to go for that. I like to keep crime low. Give the people something, you know? Could have sworn I already had... Oh, that's right, the windmill got destroyed. That's the building that got destroyed. Well, that sucks, because windmill actually does give you a lot of tax. You can get it up to, like, 28. We do not have a hospital, apparently. There we go, we got all our medical buildings right here. And there's the inn's upgraded again. I think the inn's always worth upgrading. Because it just gives you more gold, so it pays itself off in a few turns. As you see, we're getting really high tribute, but the game actually does get rather difficult the later we go. So the Phoenix, +2 tax for each sickness below 5. We want that, because we have low sickness. Okay, worker accommodations. Now, as you see, most of the residential buildings come with downsides. Worker accommodations is not the worst. I would have preferred, basically any other, housing other than shanty and slums. As worker accommodations cause unrest. I don't know why. It's almost like the workers don't like housing. Alright, we're gonna place this here because the market gains gold from it. Lots of gold is good. This is recession. Required tribute is doubled. We don't like that. Recession is bad. Graveyard, which this counts as both faith and occult, because the occult use it, and so does the church. Worker accommodations. Execution grounds, here we go, we love it. Authority, faith, let's burn the heretics. Alright, I've been waiting all day for this. You just gotta love a good witch burning, you know? Put the graveyard... But graveyard needs to be next to authority building, which this is. Otherwise we get crime from the graveyard. There we go. Yeah. This makes things a lot easier, right? We got the chapel right here. So we can do, like, before death services. Right here, we deal out the death. And right here, we bury them. And, you know... this heals, but, you know, if things go wrong, graveyard. Right there. See, I'm a great city planner. I'm honestly not sure why I'm not just hired for everything in the entire world. I'm the greatest at everything. Market, clinic, factory, let's... Wait, I mean, we do have slums, right? Yes, we do, so I might as well just buy it, because it's really low cost. Monastery, there we go. We have way too much money, but there's nothing I can do about that. Now, monastery counts as a residential building, so we're just going to place that there. It also counts as a faith building. So far, there are really no buildings in this game that benefit off other buildings that have the faith tag. But my hope is that one day, there will be. We're getting tons of gold from this thing. There we go, 100,000. Sickness -1 for every 2 health buildings. Retrigger status effects. Not sure exactly what that is. We're gonna get the goblet. Even less sickness, and that's great because we're gonna fight a pandemic here. +15 sickness. Crematorium. Monastery. Guard post. Whatever this thing is. And jail. Which, yes, this is jail. This is how, this is the old English spelling of jail. It's still pronounced jail. You people need to be enlightened to that fact. There we go, we upgraded the guard post, so we can arrest more people to then burn at the stake. Alright, we love to see it, alright? Pandemic never even happened. We did great. We actually had less sickness there than like any other year. Factory, market. One more thing I can buy. Let's buy this. Ah, I shouldn't have done it. We don't need the factory. Let's get City Hall instead. City Hall's way better to upgrade. Is it? Really? Actually? No, it's not. It doesn't do anything. I'm stupid, apparently. There we go. Less sickness, more population. Even more population. Then we upgrade the market. It's even more gold. Execution grounds. We upgrade again. Oh, next upgrade actually is a tier 2, I'm pretty sure. So we can execute more people. Toss them into the graveyard. Oh, actually, wait, we haven't actually seen here's the pandemic. We actually didn't face it yet. The hospital, this. I keep forgetting when those things actually happen. This. Crematorium. There we go. Way less sickness here. I think we should actually be fine because of how little sickness we have. So yeah, that's 20, but we reduced it to negatives. -2. That's great. And also, the lower sickness is, the more population we get. Oh, the scythe. The slums can be sold for 1 gold. Not really worth it, honestly. Let's just get the pickaxe instead for more tax. Graveyard. We could get this to increase crime. Yeah, I'm just gonna get this, alright? It'll increase crime, which means we can lynch more people. We're gonna need to expand the graveyard for that, though. We don't want this next to anything, because it doesn't do good next to authority buildings. Basically, people commit crimes here. We arrest them, throw them in jail, and if we've needed, we burn them, or lynch them, whatever. We do what's needed. We're so close to upgrading the execution grounds level 2. We have to burn all heretics, alright? It's needed for the survival of our kingdom. Now this is actually... it's both good and bad. +2 tax for each faith building, -5 for each occult building. We're not reliant on the occult. In fact, we barely have any. Except for that thing over there. So we're all good. Market. More gold! Yes! And here we go. Yeah, there we go. Execution grounds, level 2. Upgrade the jail to tier 2 as well, so we can hold more prisoners. As you see, the occult the occult people want us all to be sick and ill and whatever. All these negative things. Because even their synergy bonus literally just gives that out. See, the occult synergy bonus is plus crime, plus sickness, plus unrest. All for 5 gold. And also, all these occult buildings benefit off people being ill. Faith buildings don't do that, see? Just minus unrest. So that's why we had to burn the heretics. Alright, this is for our occults, but we're gonna burn the heretics. Oh my gosh, the kid's coming back. +5 pop for each residential building. We're gonna have to sell something for that. Let's sell, the goblet, we don't need it. We're already doing very good in that aspect. Hospital. Worker accommodation, monastery. We need more taxes. The reason we need more taxes is quite simple, you see? We need more taxes to fulfill the tributes, which is also why we need more population. Honestly, we really don't actually need higher taxes, we just need more people. Execution grounds, you always had to buy it. We're gonna have to get that. Factory. See, that's my problem here. I don't have enough industry. We're not making enough taxes. Worker accommodations, city hall, it's actually waste. Housing complex, monastery, there we go. Housing complex, worker accommodations, factory, tavern of ill respite, execution execution grounds. You know, every time 42 tax. Okay, that's actually really high. It's a good thing we can just execute more people here. Look at how low the unrest, sickness, and crime is. Okay, hurricanes gonna be hard because we can't build any new buildings this year. Aqueduct, this, worker accommodation, this. Let's get the windmill here. Chapel. Oh yeah, we can't buy anything more. Actually, no, we need the library. Let's, we don't need this. Let's get library. Library will give us more taxes. And the more taxes, oh, that's right, we can't build anything new, I forgot. I always forget. Oh well. Hopefully we can survive this one. We should be able to. Nothing's changed since last time for the worse. In fact, we've only changed for the better. We have more population. In fact, we need to just place down more residential buildings to get higher population. Nah, we don't need any of that. I mean, we could just place down a slums just to get the higher population. Let's just do that. Execution grounds, we always gotta take it. We need more residential. Come on. There we go. Residential. 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 Can't buy anything new. Alright, now we've already got a pretty good monastery here. We could just place down another monastery, honestly. And get more population that way. Yeah, let's just do that. Also, look, we have the execution grounds. We do lose population from having the execution grounds. But the thing is, we also get a really big bonus from it. Well, not really. Honestly, it's just I like having the execution grounds. Alright, quarry, we need that. Hospital, sure, because we do get population from this. Aqueduct, yes. The inn for more gold, sure. Might as well upgrade that, because it's just really high payouts. We're not getting anything good here, man. No, we need more housing. Upgrade the slums. Upgrade the aqueduct. Upgrade this. 53 tax. It's insanely high tax. We make so much money off this, and then we get more people to lynch. Because this calamity is bad omen. All faith buildings are debuffed this year. It's the work of the devil. We're gonna lose. It's all because of the devil. Let's upgrade that, upgrade this, upgrade that. How much is it debuffed, though? It doesn't tell me. See, that's all what we need. We need more clarification. Ooh, yeah. A lot of my stuff came from faith. That nearly halved. Wow. Yeah, so unfortunately, the devil killed us. Let's play it one more time. This time, you know what, I'm just gonna read through this entire thing, that way everybody can understand what's going on. I should've just done this in the first place. It's stupid of me not to. Every year starts in the shop. You can use the reroll to reroll stuff, and the shop can be upgraded, but it auto-upgrades every 5 years. I'm gonna place the buildings on the grid, get population and taxes. Building multiple buildings of the same class gets a synergy. Calamity will occur once every 3 years. Crime, sickness, and can affect statuses. We don't like that. Tribute equals pop times tax. And there we go. That was actually really simple. I don't think I really need to explain any of that. Alright, so here's the bell tower. We're gonna place the bell tower here this time. Let's do stuff up here. We start with a lot of shanties. Let's just place down shanty, shanty, shanty. Then you place down the housing complex there. And then the quarry over here. You have to walk a real ways away to get to work, buddy. Alright, that's good. We passed the first day, which of course we do. Okay, I don't think it's really possible to fail the first day. City Hall, there we go. We're already getting some taxes. Library will go over here, and crematorium will go here. Could probably put something better there, because I could have surrounded this in residential, so aqueduct would have been better there. But you live and you learn. Okay, 3 gold. We do not have that much gold. Okay, market. See, this would have been better than the market. There we go, but we do have 2 slums, so we can't actually get a bonus from these slums, because although they suck and give us all negative status effects, we'll get an extra tax, we'll get some extra gold. Honestly, this is probably one of the easier Calamity years, and anytime this shows up again, it's not very difficult, because you can just place them on top of each other. The harp, re-trigger all synergy bonuses, why not? Yeah, more slums, alright. The people shall live in the slums and they'll be happy. Basically the same as, you know, live in the pods, eat the bugs. I heard everybody wants to do that nowadays. So, you know, live in the slums and, you know, don't complain about it. Let's put the clinic here. Let's put the jail next to the clinic. Let's put the lumber mill, lumber yard actually, next to the quarry. And yeah, this retriggers all synergy bonuses. These each trigger twice. They're very good with industry, because that's times 4 taxes. Graveyard! Oh, we can't build any new buildings. Oh well. We can still buy it. We have a way slower start here, because we don't have, like, anything. Could really use a windmill, like, right here. Each unrest above 5 gets more tax. I mean, technically, this turns unrest into a positive thing, because that's better. We're gonna get the sun, though, because it just reduces everything, and I want the people to be happy, you know? In video games, I like to treat the people in the video games like how I'd like to be treated if I was in the video game, you know? Of course, that's not always true, but it's not always false either. Still love the art style. I think everything blends together nicely. Well, still standing out. Alright. Windmill, right here. I would like to be able to rotate this stuff, but unfortunately we can't unless R rotates. No, it does not. Housing complex. We're just gonna place this here. I don't see a point in not. Yeah. Okay, so we do have negative crime, and almost negative sickness, and almost negative unrest, which is good. Housing complex, this, bank. Apparently we're just gonna bank off... Is that the right word? I don't think it is. We're going to make tons of money from housing, residential buildings, because we have both City Hall, bank, and the market. Which the bank and the market sort of do the exact same thing. Except the bank is better because it's commerce and a structure, and it gives us taxes. +1 tax for each structure building? Sure, we have one of those. Let's get chapel, let's get quarry, let's get library, lumberyard, this, that. Just get everything we can. If we can grab it, we want it. Okay, so the chapel is gonna go right next to the graveyard. Also, faith buildings seem to be yellow most of the time. Okay, another jail. Another one of these, another one of those. Let's upgrade those again. Let's just put that there, that we can get more from it. And then, housing complex, we can upgrade this to tier 2. I think sometimes placing down more things is better than getting high level things. Okay, this is +12 unrest. This is a rebellion. See, this is why we need the gallows. If we had the gallows, we could just hang all the rebels. There we go, we got the gallows. We got him. Actually, this increases unrest. Probably not the best thing to have to do, actually, when I'm doing this. Guard post, City Hall upgrade, sure, because we don't actually have that maxed out yet. You know what, I'm gonna sell the lumberyard and get working combinations instead. Because we can place them right here. We don't even have the factory yet. Alright. Upgraded the ant. We don't have an ant either. Wow. We're filling up the map way faster than normal. Put it right here next to the jail and prison. There's no way we fail this one. Yeah, see? Alright, plus 50 pop. This is every turn. See, what we need is some more clarification on a lot of these things. Okay, the lion. More population for less crime. Worker accommodations. There we go, max level. Well, not max level, but max tier. We just want to surround these things with more housing. Because, see, the higher population we have, the better. We almost have 1,000 people. A lot of infrastructure for only 800 people. Housing complex, quarry, inn, aqueduct, monastery. Man, the game's just giving us everything we want. Put that there. Upgrade the market. Quarry here. Aqueduct here. Housing complex. We need to upgrade this, you know. We can't leave all this stuff unupgraded. Fine if leaving most of the shanties unupgraded, but everything else, I just can't. Okay, Locust Swarm. Structure buildings no longer give special effects. That's fine. We don't really have too many of those. Library. Factory. Housing complex. Hospital. Crematorium. Execution grounds! Yeah, more executions! Read that. Library. There we go. Tier 2 library. Even less crime, even more taxes. We should still survive this. Yeah, there's no way we don't. Interest pays out of 4 gold instead of 5. That's nice, but we don't really need it. Let's reroll this. I don't know what that means. Let's just try it anyways. More housing. Windmill. Chapel. Quarry. Monastery. Okay, so yeah, I can click this up to just upgrade it. So that's very good, actually, because I have a lot of money a lot of these times. Nothing to do with it. Being able to upgrade it for a decently high price is not that bad. And actually, oops. Undo build. And you know what, honestly, I have enough gold to do this. Okay, now we're out of gold. Now we're out of gold. Yes, that's very good. Alright, this is really good, the trumpet. Because, yeah, it does cost us double the amount, but we can upgrade things we'd not be able to upgrade before. Monastery, chapel, quarry, this, jail. Quarry is very good. Okay, so this is the max. Okay, there is a tier 3. This is tier 3. It's max level now. So I guess I was wrong. There is actually a tier 3. I did not know that. It's just really high level. I'm hoping that tier 3 is more done into in the full release of this game when it eventually comes out, and who knows when. Okay, that's not that bad because we don't have any occult buildings. So in fact, it's only good. There we go. We need more housing. That's max level 2, almost. It was worth it. Aqueduct, upgrade. Okay, what else can I upgrade here? And listen, this stuff's already tier 2. I don't really need to upgrade it anymore. Although I should probably upgrade something cheap. Oh yeah, the graveyard. There we go, tier 2. Tier 2. Anything else? Hospital, tier 2. Tier 2. Tier 2. Okay, that's very good. Because although it is technically a waste of money in terms of I could get these cards way cheaper, I'm making a lot of gold each round. I can afford to do all this. Claim reward. I don't really like any of this. Ah, bad omen. All my faith buildings are gonna be debuffed. Debuffed, not debuffed. We do not like it. The devil is causing our faith buildings to do nothing. Which is very bad, we don't like that. Let's just do this here, because it just gives us more taxes. Upgraded. Let's put this here. Upgrade that. Library. And bank. I mean, I think we'll still be able to beat it either way, although the faith buildings are a big part of our economy. Oh, wow, we got 1 million still. That's the first time we got 1 million, actually, I think. Slums, graveyard, market, reroll, city hall, housing complex, crematorium, next year, upgrade this, housing complex. Now, what we want to do here is, what I want to do here is place that down. Housing complex there. Now we got a full one of these. And in fact, I can... Do I have enough money? Yes, I do. Can I upgrade that? Upgrade this. And then we're gonna put this here for more gold. I think this is the way to play it. I think we really just do housing and everything that's affected by housing, because we're getting millions here. Oh, I also forget this never actually triggered at the start. It takes some time to trigger. I always forget that. Market, worker accommodation, aqueduct, slums. Upgrade this. And then the slums, we'll just put more into that. Market, upgrade, lumber mill. Almost max. Worker accommodations. Everything is... There we go, that's max. So max is 10. I do still have some gold left over. Let's upgrade this. What else to upgrade? This is an overpowered ability. They're gonna have to... This needs to be debuffed or something, or nerfed, that's the right word. Because it's a bit too powerful. We're still gonna win this one. Yeah, that's also right, because the faith buildings don't actually give me score. They're mostly giving me, getting rid of the negative things. Library, guard post, factory, execution grounds, market, slums. Yeah. Upgrade market. Upgrade the slums, which honestly, we can upgrade the slums for 3 gold. I think that's a bit high. Should only be like, no, that is correct. Alright, there we go, maxed out slums. Hasn't really changed much, but I think it did change slightly. Alright, what else do we want to upgrade? We have 33 gold. What is this? -2 gold for rebuilding more the number of buildings from the previous year. So as long as I don't build anything next year, right before that, then nothing happens. Alright, let's upgrade this. More tax. Let's just upgrade all the buildings we can. Okay, so now this year, I do not want to build any new things. We only want to upgrade what we already have in place. We're doing really well here, actually. I'm actually very surprised at how good we're doing. Okay, now again, we have more money. We could actually just get more money in total by just waiting a bit. Yeah, you know what? Actually, no, the factory can just get max upgraded. Upgrade the gallows, too. The reason is more tax. These all have, like, the highest tax numbers, because that's all they do, really. 2 million! Alright, now, because we didn't build anything last year, this does absolutely nothing. Workers' accommodation, place that there. Monastery there, city hall here, bank there. Upgrade all that. Again, this should do nothing. Even if it does, it's just a few negative bits of gold. Who cares? It's just some gold. We have lots. Don't really want any of these. Windmill. Inn, windmill, market. Housing complex. There we go. Okay, so now this is -5 pop for each gold in the inventory. Now that's really bad. We really don't like that. Someone is going to have to put a stop to this. And that someone is a me. If I just spend all my money, I mean, listen, I can spend all my money. Very easily. 3 million. Oh wow, it said congratulations, you beat the demo. So we did it, we beat the demo. Unfortunately, I clicked really fast, I couldn't read what else I had to say. Placing down new slums there, because it doesn't really matter that we're placing down slums, because we have such a good economy. We can afford to place down anything. Oh no, wait, why is... Oh no, that's right, that's right. I didn't think it was, but it is. Despite doing worse, I mean, all it together is kind of doing a bit better. Still 14 gold left. Might as well get less sickness. Again, for the less sickness we have, the more population we get. So we're just growing our population. That's the key here. The key has always been population growth. This is a... Wait, this is an already leveled up hospital. I didn't know we could get already leveled up buildings. Yeah, it's literally just an already leveled up hospital. That's amazing. Love to see it. Worker accommodations, let's put it there. Aqueduct. Can go here. And now for the rest of our gold, spend it on something good, Noah. Spend it on something good. This. And worker accommodations. There we go, we have 0 gold. We're gonna gain a lot, actually. That's gonna be a lot of population drain. Oof. That probably reduced population by a lot. Slums, city hall, lumber mill. What's this? When random building gets destroyed. We don't really mind because we have so many buildings. It doesn't really exactly matter. If anything, we're a bit too many buildings, you know? Might want to start getting rid of a few buildings. City hall, because I got nothing else to put there. Slums, which we can just max out. Alright, now, which one of these gives me the most population? I mean, I would think the thing that gives me the most population is housing complex. No, apparently it's worker accommodation. I mean, listen, we're making... yeah, that was a lot of population that ate up. Wow, 5 million. Housing complex, library, aqueduct, chapel, execution grounds. Well, actually, we don't need execution grounds. Let's get another housing complex. If we can get it for cheaper, might as well, you know? Okay, we maxed that out too. Let's, we maxed it out. Bam. See? It's amazing what money can do. Man, this is confusing to look at. It's hard to tell what's what. Because there's just so much of it. More of this. Housing complex, this, hospital. An inn. Aqueduct. Oh, we're maxed out again. Put this here. And upgraded that there. Oh shoot, technically I should have, technically housing should go there, yeah. Anything else I can upgrade? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. So Calamity this year as a random building gets destroyed. It was this one right here, I think. Yeah, it had to have been. There's no way I didn't build there. Wow, so it really scales up fast, as the difference between year 25 and year 30 is 9 million. Anyways, that's gonna do it for Hear the Bell Toll. I can't wait to see what happens with this game and what developments come in the future. But until next time, goodbye, and thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow me on Rumble. And, you know, I might play this game again if you guys want to see me burn more heretics. But yeah, until next time, goodbye and thanks for watching.